So we're welcoming Jeanie Ransom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jeanie is vacationing, has a home, is here as much as she possibly can be in Northport, but real home right now is still St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, still down there.
And you've done lots of work with schools because you've written about 8 children's books.
9, one's coming out. But I used to be a school counselor, so that kind of was a natural.
We'll have to introduce you to Peggy Perch. She is a school counselor who has turned to children's author as well.
Oh, did she do Betsy?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Betsy Bobcat.
Yeah.
So you'll be at Horizon on Saturday, October 1st, and all of your books will be here, except the new one, not out yet.
Right.
And this one, you tend to go with a nice moral lesson or theme, not exclusively, but this
Right.
one is bullying, and it's Big Red and the Little Bitty Wolf. So I guess we are talking about some role reversal here.
Yep, I like to, and I don't know why, but kind of flip.
Shake it up a little.
Yeah,
huh?
shake it up. Like, I call it Mother Goose mashup. I don't know, it's newfangled, twisted fairy tales. And I thought bullies are always portrayed as a boy usually, or male, and it's like, no, girls are really wicked. So I'm going to make Little Red Riding Hood, who is so sweet and innocent, I'm going to make her into the big bully, and the little bitty wolf is going to be the one that's getting picked on. So,
And you can see that at a glance on the cover. I mean, there she is, Little Red Riding Hood. She's got a tooth knocked out.
yeah, she's mean.
Or Big Red, I should say. And then here's our sweet, darling little wolf. So,
He's so sweet. I fell in love with him.
I can see why.
Yeah.
So tell us about the mashup, the Mother Goose mashup. You've got Humpty Dumpty on the cover, and he's looking like a detective there.
He is not Humpty. He's Humpty's brother.
Oh,
Okay, so this is,
wow.
he's a hard-boiled detective, and there are a lot of egg puns in here. And
Excellent.
Yeah, excellent, right.
Oh, Amy.
I know.
Gross.
Don't start. Because
Yeah,
I'll
no,
beat
she's
you.
probably got a million of them.
I do. Yeah, and you'll see a lot of those in here. But he's like the detective noir kind of thing, and it's been called noir.
Yeah.
And it's been called CSI Mother Goose style. So it's he thinks that his brother actually did not fall off the wall by accident, so he's determined to figure it out.
But,
So,
okay, but it's by Joe Dumpty is told.
yes. Is there a problem
No,
with that?
I didn't notice. I just noticed that it was.
Yeah, I'm his writer. I mean, he told it to
Sure,
me.
you're a ghostwriter
He's a
first.
busy guy,
Yeah.
and I mean, he's busy. He's got lots of cases, and yeah, all these guys, you'll see them, and it's like okay, some of them play their roles that you would expect in the book, and some of them, they're the Three Little Pigs, but they more modernized and
Cute.
whatever. So yeah, he's out to solve the mystery.
And I love this too. So this is a new book. There's a cat in our class. And we've
love
already
it.
had a wonderful discussion about what this means. So it's diversity, excuse me. And the rest of the class seemed to be all dogs.
The whole school.
Oh, the whole school.
The whole school. Everybody, yeah.
So,
How does this cat?
right.
Yeah.
happens?
How does that cat feel? Like,
Yeah.
how does that kid that's different feel going to a school that everybody's the same? So that's what it was supposed to model. So at a young age, like it's a gentle lesson into getting along and diversity, and diversity is the buzzword these days. So.
What we liked as we were looking at it before recording were the illustrations. So you have a different illustrator for every book.
Right, and I don't take care of that. The publisher, the editor finds the illustrators,
And that's not unusual in publishing.
oh no, that's
that
that's their job.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so tell me how these dogs auditioned for the artwork.
Right. So my editor, and there's another editor that worked on the book, and they emailed me and said, So we sent our pictures of our dog and our cat to the illustrator because hopefully he can work them into the book. And I said, wow, okay, how about,
I have dogs.
yeah, they have to audition. So,
They have to audition.
yeah, they do. Well, I had an agent at the time. She's like, oh, Jeanie, your dogs are so cute. You really need to do that. So I spoke up, and Sadie, the collie, who is now 65 pounds, she does not look like a student. She looks like a horse. But she was 3 months old at the time, so I took this cute little picture. And then Nemo was 9, so I knew I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give you the picture, but he's not going to be a student unless he did pretty poorly in school, and he's still there.
Because this is 9 in human years, and in dog years, it's going to be significantly more, like 55.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
he's about ready to retire. He's a teacher.
There,
So
see?
he's Miss Biscuit. I did say he.
Yeah.
So he's, he kind of embraces that role, and he's not afraid of that. He's
Secure in his masculinity.
He is.
And,
He is.
So Simbra's looking through and picking out the dog breeds, and we were having some fun with that because we've talked about it before. We kind of like dogs at this table.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
good.
Yep. So what's some of the fun things that you've had in response to talking to kids and all that travel you do
Wow.
and talk to elementary?
So many great experiences, and just being able to reach kids, like in an assembly of 300 kids, the teachers will go, this kid doesn't like to read, they're terrible at writing. They ran home and wrote a whole book, and they brought it back for you.
Oh, that's neat.
And just, you don't know quite what you're gonna, you make an impact, but it lasts, I guess, when an author comes to school, it lasts a long time, which is why schools should bring authors in.
Well, your sense of humor, I think, is going to be a great icebreaker for all those kids.
Yeah.
Just, I can tell you, you have the humor and the warmth, and it's that step away from an instructor that you're just right in there.
Right, and I
Yeah.
try to tell them what they're learning to do at school. All the writing process, it's the same things I do. So kind of make that connection between, oh, this is why we're learning that. So,
Something real.
right, so I started doing this type of book when I was a school counselor, and I was sick of reading Tattle and Madeline every year because there were no other tattling books. So I'm like, well, I'm going to write one, for heaven's sakes. And
There you go.
and I knew it sold immediately. So that's been like the best-selling book.
And it's
The
called
Tattletale.
Don't Squeal
Don't
Unless
Squeal.
It's a Big Deal.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
great.
it's fun.
Great
Very
name.
good.
Yeah.
Well, Jeanie Ransom, it's been really fun talking to you, and I'm sure anybody stopping by Horizon Saturday, October 1st, would also enjoy a nice conversation with you.
Good.
And
Looking
that'll
forward
be,
to it.
Yep, 10 a.m. until noon. So come by and meet Jeanie Ransom, October 1st.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you
so
very
much.
much.
Congratulations. It's
Thank
a
you.
great collection of books.
Thanks so much.
We'll be back.